He asks, why does down payment matter to the seller? Okay, the answer is it shouldn't. That's the true answer. It should not. But the reality is that real estate agents, okay, most real estate agents these days have been mentored by a real estate agent before them that's a higher generation. The higher generation of real estate agents, they're not really that up to date with financing. If you have a 50% down payment on a loan, let's say, no, let's make it more realistic, okay? Let's make it more realistic. Let's say a 15% down versus a 20% down loan, okay? Essentially, a lot of listing agents will actually see the 20% down as a stronger loan, but there's no correlation between the success rate of a 20% down loan and a 15% down loan. It's actually a myth between listing agents. So it's actually so unfortunate that listing agents really actually depend on that. But with that said, because with loans, if you're trying to qualify for a loan, your numbers, what can achieve and overcome the loan is just income and credit. It's just income and credit. And so sellers, that's one, right? The second thing is that one benefit though is that if they see you're doing 20% down, they know that this is the other side of it, is that they know that you have enough money to make up the difference between the purchase price and the appraisal. That's the most important one, because with how high purchase prices are becoming, your appraised value might be $20,000 lower, $30,000 lower than your purchase than the purchase price, than the contract price. And if you have 20% down, they know that you can use some of that money for the difference. But if you're doing a low down payment, they might get the impression that you can't make up the difference. Now, the way to fight that is to provide, if you have a good agent like Rachel, she will show the proof of funds. You're doing 5% down, but hey, we have more than 5% down. We could do 10% down if we want, but we're smart. We're saving the other 5% down to make up the difference between the purchase price and the appraisal. So if there's any problems, my borrower is ready to go.
Yeah, great answer. And that's exactly what's happening. You mentioned about this, that the sellers, because in their mind is, yeah, they're thinking it's stronger because they have more funds. You know, they see that, okay, this buyer, this potential buyer have more, you know, has more capability basically of purchasing, because it looks, in their eyes, it looks stronger. That
right.
Or money, basically. That's what they're thinking, you know. Because as a
Exactly.
seller, you would not want in the middle of escrow or towards the end of escrow that they decide, you know, oh, sorry, I mean, they cannot move forward because the loan is not going to fund, or they don't have enough money to move forward. So that's why
Exactly.
it does make a difference for some sellers to see, the proof of funds, if there's enough money or more than enough money there in their account, and also having a stronger down payment, which is what happened to the other one, that the recent one.
Right.
Is because of that reason.